Alright, I paid $60 for this game, so you better bet we're gonna get at least a few episodes out of this. So let's do the combo challenge. You can see some cool moves that we didn't get to do last time because I don't know the combo system that well. I could have researched this in advance and practiced the characters, and this would have been a much better Let's Play, but oh well. You don't come here for quality Let's Plays, that's for sure. I already did a few of them off screen, but who the hell cares? We'll just do them again. For your sake. Okay, here we go. Close hit. Yeah, just like that. Do a chest kick just like I saw in this video today with this, just a crowd of people in the ghetto whipping on each other, and one guy just knocked the other guy on his ass by kicking him in the chest, and he just fell over backwards. Okay, this one's a bit harder to do. That's not quite what they wanted. This is about the tipping point in terms of my skill level. At least my health recovers, since this is a training mode. I'd hate to just die completely from this one simple repetitive kick. Okay, that wasn't what they wanted. Frack it, let's do something else. I got a good couple of moves in there at least. Not as many as they wanted, but hey, it's something. So, oh yeah, we can practice some other characters. Who else we got up in here? We get Tina. Tina, come get some ham! that was from Napoleon Dynamite. Did you ever see that one? Good movie. Okay. Now, the close hit for this character is more curved rather than a dash like previously. It's a bit different in that regard. So anywho, what have I been doing? I found a neat show on Hulu the other day. It's called Out There. It's got Justin Roiland in it. It's just like a bunch of animal people, like having high school drama and such, and it's a fun show, especially for me since I didn't have normal memories, and throughout high school I was too scared to talk to anybody, and I missed out on having all of these wonderful, memorable experiences, and instead I'd just show up every day, do the work, not make any conversations, and go home and rinse and repeat. Oh, I'm wasting my life, Internet. How did it get to this? Okay, we got a curved throw coming up next. Oh wait, no, that wasn't what they wanted. I'm doing the thing that they asked. I mean, yeah, okay, let's move on again. We seem to be hitting the ceiling. We got other modes to look at. We got survival. As, what was that one guy's name? As Kyle Dunnigan says, survival. Did you ever see that one where Kyle Dunnigan was the survival man, and it zooms in on his mouth when he says survival, and that was gosh darned hilarious. Well, not really. So survival mode is basically just the same as arcade mode, but with less loading times in between. You just keep going. You just punch and punch until there's just a bloody pulp standing in front of you. I don't know this character as well, so it might take me a while to learn the moves. This character seems to be a lot more throw-based than Mila was. Each one has their specialty. Just like in Metabots, there was a specialty for each of the robots. They had like Pokédex entries of sorts that would tell you the 3 characteristics of the robot in question. And specialty was one of them. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's move on. So this is the guy from Ninja Gaiden, by the way. You know, the famous NES game. Yeah, that one. Anywho, so, yeah, you hear they're remaking the Ninja Gaiden trilogy for modern platforms? That's kinda cool, I guess. People on forums, though, have warned me that they're not remaking the good ones, they're making ones with problems in them, the inferior sequels, as it were, but But I'm not too worried, honestly. People on the internet tend to find just one extremely small thing and use that as an excuse to hate the game as a whole. Whatever they're concerned about, I'm sure isn't that big of a deal. It's just like with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I thought it was a fantastic game when I was a lad. I put 200 hours into it, and then you look at the forums and everybody's all, "The health bars go down too slowly. This is far and away the worst Pokemon game ever made." Yeah, fuck Reddit. You don't know. You don't know. Anyway, I'm still doing pretty good here. So how's the frame rate, by the way? The capture card says it's in 60 FPS, but it doesn't look 60 to me. It does not look that fluid. I mean, I've got the setting for it on OBS, but maybe my lousy capture card just can't keep up. I gotta get an Elgato. What a name for a capture card. The Cat. Cats cannot capture videos. I don't understand. So, this character, Zach, he was doing like the Yoshi flutter a second ago. As Yoshi says. Did you see that video recently where Yoshi's voice was pitched down? And they also reanimated his character to have like a really strong jawline and a beautiful face, and in addition to having a deep voice. That was a good one. So let's see if we can knock the lady's hood off again. Well, I guess the meter's not full enough to do that. So never mind. So the other day I was watching a better Let's Play channel than this one, and they had an amusing story about a guy who brought home a Tinder date who was actually just a homeless woman. And I have an observation about what he could have done in that situation, but I think the present day YouTube crowd would get kind of angry at me if I verbalized that, so you'll just have to use your imagination. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. I'll probably delete this video later. So this character we're fighting right now is from King of Fighters rather than Dead or Alive, if you didn't already know that. It's Mai Shinderu, or however you say it, I don't know. I do not live in the Eastern Hemisphere. I do not know how to pronounce these foreign names. But anyway, yeah, it's a King of Fighters character. Guest characters are a common thing in fighting games. Okay, I'm not doing too well. I think this might be the end of the line. Well, maybe. It's kind of a toss-up. Damn it. Well, now what are we gonna do? We still got 2 minutes left in the episode. Maybe we'll do a different character, I guess. Just for the sake of having different moves to look at. I think you would appreciate that as my loyal, faithful audience. Anywho, I've been thinking about doing streams lately. Do you guys think you'd be interested in that? I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. Nobody ever watches the videos past this point, but yeah, I've already got a channel set up, and if you guys want that, I'm willing to do it. I don't know how well that would go. I mean, my capture card is naturally out of sync in the sound department by about a second and a half, and I can fix it when it's a pre-recorded video, but if it was live, the audio would just be out of sync the whole time. And that probably wouldn't make for very good streams. Who knows? You chumps will watch it anyway. You notice how I just go back and forth between nobody watches this and you'll watch it anyway? My feelings are quite inconsistent in that regard. Okay, so I got a PS5 today. That's pretty cool. And March 1st, 2021. If I become famous someday and you have to try and, or you want to try and make a comparison, did I get my PS5 before Mongoose 1 billion did? Just like some weird Let's Player worship thing. You know, those people who stalk Let's Players, and so got the new system on such and such date, and so did I. Wow, it's almost as if it was destined to happen. Let's Play fandoms are mentally ill. Especially you, I assume. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you. You don't know me. So I looked up the Wikipedia entries for the Dead or Alive characters once, and canonically every character in Dead or Alive has... Oh god, the frame rate, Jesus Lord. I hope that doesn't show up in the video. Anyway, canonically all the Dead or Alive characters have a crush on other characters from the show, and Hitomi canonically has a crush on Hayate. I almost said Hayabusa, similar names, but yeah, I think it was Hayate, and I don't know, just found that kind of interesting that the developers took the time to put that information in there. Or maybe the fans just did that. Don't you just love overly meticulous fan wikis? Like the ones that'll tell you that Bart Simpson is still alive, or that Huey, Dewey, and Louie are not evil, or ridiculous non-information like that. Who comes up with these things? I used to look at those a lot when I was like 12, and normal kids would play football, and I would look at fan wikis for cartoons on the internet, and... Oh, if only I was born normal. I probably wouldn't be a Let's Player, I can tell you that much.